underscore your world. Talk to random people about random things. I'm Brandon.
I'm Eric.
We're still in Las Vegas, guys, but we'll probably be through the winter. It's actually kind of chilly today too, but it's because of the mountains and stuff like that, you know. But it's good. It's good weather.
And so speaking of winter, in our previous episode, we had a riddle about a dog crossing a river, and left that unanswered. So the answer to that, for those of you who are curious, is that the river is frozen. So he just walks across it.
And today is a compilation episode. So a compilation episode is where we ask like one question to many people, get their opinions on just this one question. And that question today is, what is the meaning of life? Like, why are we behind a baseball and why is there mountains? But you know, it's a nice, really awesome baseball right behind us that's made out of white rock, and there's a flag. So
that may or may not be in the video. So let's get into it. That's all you had to do was say the question is, what's the meaning of life? What would you say is the meaning of life?
Man, this is crazy how you guys are asking these questions because we were literally
discussing this.
we were having like this long ass conversation. But I'd say just be kind and do what makes you happy. At the very least, you know. I'd say, for myself, leave an impact, whether it be on a single person, on a group of people, just leave an impact.
And what's the meaning of life, man?
That's a hard question. I don't even know, cause I haven't even fully lived my life, so type thing, you know.
To live it while you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Make the best out of what you got.
Okay.
What would you say is the purpose of life?
To find the good.
What do you believe is the meaning of life?
You have an answer to this.
Do I?
You do.
I want to hear what you think my answer is.
To do good recklessly?
Yes. Okay. That very much.
Yeah.
That yes. My roommate made this little sticker for me because I just say this all the time. To do good recklessly, and so whether that is, paying it forward in like a fast food line, or you're really running late to this interview that you have, but somebody just like tripped over and spilled all their things, and so like you spared the extra time for them. Or kind of just like making a ruckus in your everyday life because you care about something, like that very much is me. Thank you for that reminder. Because my other thought too was just like people. The meaning of life is just like getting to know people, even if just for these like however long it's been meeting you and talking to you, or just like really investing in your platonic relationships and romantic and familiar relationships. So that's me.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, what is the meaning of life?
To have as much fun as possible. That's the meaning of life.
Okay.
I don't think there is a meaning until you make a meaning. So it's whatever you make your meaning.
Man, I don't even know. I'm gonna start contemplating life when I get home. I don't got no meaning.
All right. What do you think is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life. That is something I'm trying to figure out every day. Right now, the way I see it is I want to be old one day and look back on my life and think, I'm glad I did everything I did. I want to feel fulfilled. I think the meaning of life is to live in such a way that at the end of your life you'll feel fulfilled and like you had a positive impact on the world. I think I'm a Christian, and I believe in fulfilling to God what God wants from me is definitely a big part of that.
What is the purpose of life?
The purpose of life is to love.
To love?
In your opinion, what is the meaning of life?
There's no meaning. You're just here. The meaning is really, what you make it, So, you go about your day and do what you got to do. At the end of the day, you might just think, I don't really think I want to be here, and just off yourself, There's nothing else to do, but otherwise you strive to go about your day and enjoy it, Or you have a religious affiliation and you just strive to your meaning to be to meet the your god or goddess or whatever it might be that you have and that type of thing. But me particularly, yeah, it's just you know reading my books and stuff. You know.
And then, what do you think is the meaning of life?
What about the meaning of life? I don't know. Hopefully to make a positive impact. Hopefully to make a yeah, I would say to make a positive impact.
Yeah, like I would say you have to like it's pretty much the same thing. Just make sure like even if you're not always okay, you would want to make sure other people are so they can help you at the same time and you just have to be helpful.
Okay. In your opinion, what is the meaning of life?
Meaning of life, I think, oh, that's such a tough one. I think the meaning of life is what you want to make out of it. Everyone says that there's such a big purpose in life and that you have to get things figured out and whatnot. But even if you don't have things figured out, I think as long as you're happy within yourself and that you know that you're trying to do good for yourself and around the world, then by all means continue doing so. I don't think you really necessarily need to find that thing to keep you going as long as you're living the way you want to.
And what's the purpose of life?
I'm gonna bring that one back to that first one. The purpose of life is to leave a legacy with yourself, so when you do go, you aren't really gone.
Okay, cool. And what's the purpose of life?
It's honestly, it's for every individual. But to me, it's like just going out and seek discomfort. Try to challenge yourself to go beyond what you think you can do, and I can guarantee you're gonna be 10 times more happier.
Okay. And what's the purpose of life?
I'm still trying to figure that one out myself. But as far as I can tell, it's just we're here once, and just enjoy it and live it the best we can.
Okay.
Nothing else we can really do.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I mean, I would just say like connection, yeah, with others is the meaning of life and like the key to life. It's just like the way to make it through.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then, what would you say is the meaning of life?
To me, the meaning of life is experiences, and it's helping others. It's finding meaning. It's finding purpose. It's getting some of what you want. It's learning a lot of lessons, some hard, some easy, and it's living for service and purpose. That's what I think the meaning of life is.
Okay. What would you say is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is to live the way you want to live and disregard anything that anyone else has to say about the choices that you make and just be happy.
In your opinion, what is the meaning of life?
Oh man, the meaning of life, there's a lot of different things. Some people think that it's just to find your meaning of being here. But I think the meaning of life is to educate the rest of the species, because we're all going to die someday, at some point. No one lives forever. So, same thing with animals. You live, learn, and then die. And everything that comes from you or from your species learns from what you learned. And it just evolves each species.
Okay.
Honestly, nothing, because everybody's gonna die.
Fair enough.
That'd be down there. Just live it to the fullest. Don't do something you want to do. Live your life to the. Oh, I already said that. Just live your life to the fullest and follow your dreams and just do your shit.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yep, that's the one.
In your opinion, what would you say is the meaning of life?
Just to be happy with yourself. If you can't be happy with yourself, how are you going to make other people happy? I was put on this world to make myself happy, not everybody else. I learned that from my mom, so if you can't make yourself happy, then you might as well be a hermit and live somewhere else.
Right. What would you say is the purpose of life?
42.
Okay.
People that know will understand.
Yeah.
Get through it kicking and screaming, and at the end turn around and say, "F yeah, let's do it again."
Okay.
What is the purpose of life?
The purpose of life.
I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. I think you're here to learn some lesson. Until you learn it, you keep going over and over and over until you get there.
Okay.
And then what would you say is the meaning of life?
Oh, it's experience. We're all just the prime creator experiencing itself and individually.
In your opinion, what is the meaning of life?
Do what you love. I've been trying to figure that out, and I think I finally found out. Just do what you love. Focus on something that has to do with something that you love, and chase after it. It's really not about money or anything. It's just find something you love and do it, because then you're just having fun and working, hopefully.
Gotcha.
As a man who suffers from existentialism every single day, I would seem to think that the meaning of life is whatever you want it to be. Try and make it the best of your, capability, ability, whatever. Make it your own. You only got one, and we don't know for how long. So, just make the best of it. I feel like that's about it.
Blackjack and
Hookers. Exactly. That's it, dude. The two things.
So yeah, there you have it. And obviously that's going to be our question of the day for you guys. What do you believe is the meaning of life? Let us know your answers in the comments below. And how about you?
I think the meaning of life is do whatever you mean possible. Do reckless things, do things out of your comfort zone, and have fun and enjoy the thrill. Because some things are worth taking the chance. I think chances are good.
So you're calling back to Mel and Sam from the episode who said do good recklessly and seek discomfort. Right. Yeah, those were.
That's what sums up, as far as the meaning of life. There's nothing better than go out and do things, take chances, and sky's the limits.
Yeah. So there's an argument to be made for the biological imperative when it comes to the meaning of life, and that is that we are here to propagate the species, I suppose, to make more humans and to make sure that the humans around us are living so that they can continue to make more humans. Now for
like a robot system here, but shit. I got you.
Now, there are, of course, some people who are incapable of fulfilling the biological imperative, directly, and some who, while technically capable, don't. But I do think that it is important to remember that part of the biological imperative, part of continuing the human race, is helping to make sure that other human, it's not just about continuing your own gene pool, passing on your own genes. It's also about making sure that the race as a whole survives, and that's where those people come into play. Because if everyone's focused on their own genes and nobody's out there focused on the race as a whole, then that turns it into a competition when it really shouldn't be. I don't know if that answers the question, but there you go. Yeah, so.
And enjoy Logan on a trampoline.
Logan on a trampoline.
But until next time, guys, thanks for watching.